Building videos. It's nice. I've got first fishing one I'll be putting on. I went next to Lubby, trying to make this one a good one, a decent length for all you fishermen out here. It's normally a building channel, or it has been. There are a lot of builders go fishing as well. A few of you have commented on the fishing as well. Yeah, like I said, this is the other side of fishing groups. Weeks being building up the surface for fishing. It's late evening on a Wednesday. Not fishing. Got 2 days off work. I've been since October. Excited is an understatement. Probably know how it feels getting off fishing. I wouldn't normally leave it this late, but family commitments and all like this. I could have done it morning, I could have got up at 4 o'clock, set off at morning, but it's nice to be there just so you've got ones that matter for that morning bite. You have a chance, or extra chance. So I've got a 45-minute drive to get to where I'm going. Beautiful lake, been on it for quite some time now. All locked in, perfect pegs, brilliant standard fish. Yeah, you couldn't really ask for a better lake. To be fair, I don't fish anywhere else because I can't find another lake that will offer me the same as what this does. Just more than happy to fish here. Like I said, I might get 4 sessions in this year if I'm lucky. See what happens. Might do a bit of pasty bashing in between, like a local. Don't partial to a bit of sport bashing with pellets, commercials. Last year I went down, I had 70 odd fish out from 4 o'clock in the morning, obviously. Gone for 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Could have probably done 100. We were just feeding them, obviously. But when your time's up, your time's up. Always good for that last cast. But, I'm sure you've been there, some of you. 45-minute drive. It's 8:30. I think I'm probably going to be setting up in dark. The time I'm going to walk around, and a look, see who's on, see what pegs. I'm expecting it to be quite busy, to be fair. There's been a lot of fish coming out, especially the last 3 weeks. There's low pressure that's been over this as well. There's been some big hits coming out. So it could be busy. See when we get to the gates, see how many cars we can have. It's not always best to have a really good fish. There is one particular peg that I like on here. I mentioned it when I was doing the big. I did 7 fishing that swing on the Thursday bar Sunday session. And I did 7 fish. I fished it 2 weeks after. 5 out. That for me is brilliant because honestly I've learned more than I can. I'm not only here to tell you how to fish or for you to copy me because I'm not an umbrella and I'm not doing it. I'm not even 1% of their talent at fishing. I do what I do, I enjoy what I do. Like I said, I've dieseled up this morning, I've been to the shop. When I know I'm going fishing, it's a case of hook, tackle and bag, and that's it, I'm away. Stop for notes. best way. It's all in preparation. Spent the last 2 days getting all the tackle ready, making sure I've got everything, batteries, everything's charged. Because I don't want to be wanting out just to hold me up basically. It's like coming at this time, so being held up enough. Oh, at least I scored. Have some of that. Get tucked in behind bobbies. Preparation all done. So just to get it on and go. Get to on. Get the bucket out first. Have a walk round, see who's on and where. Try not to think about where I'm actually going to fish, but there is a peg there. I would like to get it if I can. Peg I want is on the furthest peg round pond at all. And as you'll see when I open on the way, I've got quite a bit of tackle to get round there. Honestly, I've tried to condense it all down into less, and I can't. So we'll get there, we'll get bucket, we'll have a walk round, and we will see what's what. Definitely going to be setting up in Carp, that is for sure. We got the peg we wanted. The look might have just changed. So we'll have to see what this session brings, but I'm happy, very happy. I do love this peg. Time is 11:30. I've decided I'm not going to get rods out tonight because swims I need to be fishing are right close into margins and there's no room for error, so I'll get that in the morning. I'm going to set my alarm for first thing, get up, have a brew, get rods out and do it properly with boat. There's no point just chancing it, hit or no, you might as well just do pub chucks, and they just don't work in this swim. There is actual places to fish, so I'm going to chill. I'm going to make it feel a little bit warmer. Let's see. Nice red glow inside. Got the parabolic heater on, warming up very nicely because it is freezing outside. Once I've warmed up on that, I might get the rod pod set up and rods on rod pod ready for it morning. Might even rig them up, just depends how tired I am. I'm up at 6 every morning for work, so I might be a bit tired. I'll see how it goes. Once I've had a brew, I might feel a bit more revived and do a bit more. It's 11:30. I probably need to be up about 4 to get it up and at it in time. Then I can boat my baits over. So more than likely now
I'll be seeing you morning. All that plan went out the window. I didn't get him under here. Didn't get under here while 20 to 2. I did end up setting the rods up. Managed to get 2 out. 1 to 9 rat mark, that went in nicely, just landed perfectly. Other one I just chucked in the left margin, held it round it. See what if it picked out up. It's always a good bet to have 1 hit margins. Time is it? 8:15. Sun's out. Looking alright out there. Get up, make a brew, we'll get started. Get them rods bolted out properly. Change rigs. Well, actually, I like that rigs. So look on it, what's on. Willy pull rigs on all rods. Let's see. Need to get up first, get a brew, get a kettle on. Send that raw. That's the trianger. Anybody that ain't got one of these, it's one of the camping store, Swedish. Very bit of kit. It normally runs on a max burner. You have a little cylinder like dish that you fill the max. It sits in where that is, but I upgraded my trianger first to a 2-man one, so I could get bigger dishes and non-stick pans. But this new trianger accepts gas burner, whereas olden you have to make your own little hole. Peaks in around here. You have to make your own little hole to accept this gas burner. So I've done away with maps. Just, I don't know, gas is a lot quicker, cheaper. Maps will be ridiculous. You will get a pound a month overnight, nearly a £5 a bottle. It don't last that long. So I decided to get this gas bottle as soon as I've got heaters, loads of gas. It's 20 quid for 6 big bottles, that size. Golden bottles. Yeah. Kettle you get with like that one. It's made a few brews each time, that one. So decided to upgrade to one of these Fox ones with fins on bottom. It's supposed to heat up quicker. Get that banged on. Fits in nicely. One of Mark's cups. Just the pictures. That's considerably quicker. Gas and that kettle, I bet that it took 2 minutes to get up to the boil. Not bad at all. Oh yeah, fucker. Fucking steam got me. That heater's on purely just to waste best at gas in that can. There's only a little bit left in it. It'll just yeah, I'll just dry that bit of condensation out. Just take a chill out of the air in here. usually fetch powdered milk when it gets a bit warmer, so it don't last 2 minutes milk. Just sit it there for a bit, that's them rods. Just brew it there, down a treat. You won't think we're on a big industrial estate here. I've got a canal behind me, and then to my left I've got a massive shopping retail park, which you do hear cars on the night, or young lads racing around, cars backfiring and screeching the tyres, handbrake turns, wheel spins, all that. That does get full. And then straight through trees in front of me, through other side of the lake. There's another lake, and then an housing estate. Like I said, there's a canal behind me, and then to the right there's it's a bit more, well, canal follows route round, and then there's another lake over there. Which then heads out to one of the main roads that you can hear cars on. Oh, and there's a railway behind us as well. We were doing some work on there last night as well. You could get men on lines, and there, I forgot what it is, but when they have train that has all work stuff on it. Yeah, it's a grand place, is this. Usually it's covered in lilies and weed would be on its way up by now, but it's been that cold. No, it's really grand odd. There's only odd lilies. The massive bar or end of this plateau, that's the end of this spit in front of me, that just, so it's like 2-3 foot deep, and it's just covered in lilies, and fish just hold there all summer. And then weed just grows up from little shelves down either side, makes it so hard to fish. Basically you're chucking bags into lilies, and that's why I say you just need strong line. Yeah, 20 pound I use, 20, sure it's 21 I've got on. Yeah, it's an old tactics in summer swims with weed and lilies that there is. That rod that I've got at 9 wraps, I ain't got bait running on, I've got it set on clutch. Just I've had them before, we'll go straight under that tree line. If you're not quick, you've got fish under there, and then I've lost one before under there where it's just shot straight under. I held it for a while. Let line go slack, all that. Never come out, had to pull for a break. I think it snagged me in a tree. So yeah, you just got to think of these things and adapt to the situation. It appears that all fish seem to be coming out of the lake, that island. But you've got 4 anglers on that lake, and 2 of them on back at island, 2 of them on the other side of island. And there's more lines coming through week. Well, I won't be here for a week, and I'll be away Saturday, but it should push fish around. There's only me on this lake at the minute, 4 on other. Yeah. But apparently they're just not coming out of this lake at the minute, and this is usually the best lake. This one usually does fish early in the year. But this is just one of them lakes where it just don't play by rules. Everything you think you're doing right with carp fishing, it just does opposite. You can have a good swim, fishing you swim, topping over your baits, and not get a sniff, not a single beat. And then you can be over there in not a good swim and hit it right off. So, yeah, not an easy lake, not by a long way. They don't climb up lines here. So I'm down to angler at the end of the day. There's some lads that are up here regular. They have it, they do well because they're constantly putting the bait in the spots, feeding it, and they get them rewards. You can only get when you can get. You just got to make most of your time, I guess. It says stopping in bed while I ate. But at least I put effort into getting them out last week. Just sawed a couple of baits in water. While there was a bait in water, you have a chance. And I was more than happy with that one land. I knew it landed straight off the spot that it needed to be in. If the fish did come down to that spot, it will go in and get nailed anyway. It's time to get this bull. Time well. It's 9:05. I'll give it another half an hour. And we'll see what occurs. Debating whether to put mainline shockers back on. At the minute I've only got they're on a helicopter setup with the pole rigs. Which I know works well with a lot of fish on with the pole rig. That in conjunction with inline shocker, quiver locks. Without sounding cocky, I can guarantee if a fish picks right there till I'm getting it. There's no getting away with it. That shocker rig and quivers with any uplink, and normally use multi-rig or a blowback rig, but with any of them, quivers and shocker rig, it's just nailed on. No one gets away. Right, it's 9:30. Now I'm going to get these in, get them all sorted, and get them all boated out into the spots where they go. And see how the day progresses. Have a look around, you might be able to see industrial units there. Forgot to mention there's a concrete plant just straight through them there. Wagon doors slamming every 2 minutes when they make deliveries or aggregates. But when it's quiet, you really won't know where you are. You think with where I was. Lovely bird song. Just have a quick look round Peg. That's those way stations that we have made. Away and under. Nice big hook for your scales, your sling to gutter, so you can get an accurate measure at fish. That's where the canal is, through otter fence. That's all way that lake. That was a massive job. It's quite a big complex of lakes. You can see them distance sticks there. That's set at 10 foot. And wrap this straight back up so it's ready to go. Right, so that's first rod over on tip spot. 9 wraps, boated dart, PVA bag, plenty of feed. That'll probably stay there now. I can't see no point of bringing it in. There's no wrong with it. Full confidence in it. If fish are going to feed on it, so be it. If not, I think that'll stay there until I pack up. Now I'm going to do this left hand rod that's going over to that mark where we get them all. But I'm going to have a look in my book now just to see what winning formula was. I made all them 7 fish. Get my book. So here's my book where I like to jot everything down in. This is session that I had 7 in after this peg, pads, and it all were on trigger ice, every fish, 20 mils. All on a brown leader, square pair inline shockers, and all on either multi-rigs or blowouts on Nash's Combi Link. So yeah, so I'll get a multi-rig out and get it fired out. Brown leader, that's what we'll make sure. It'll probably have to be a lead core. That will went pressure war between 991 and 1009, so I think we're on 1005 now. There are we? 1005. Yeah. That were a year ruined for everybody. It's 1 fish last year. 1 fish. Did I even fish pads last year? No. I didn't. So right then, and back in my book I have all swims marked out. That's what we call bar swim. Where I was telling you about with all lilies. This usually gets all covered in lilies. These shells down side, but they usually just covered in weed now. They used to be fishable, but weed has just took over. Where out pond am I going here? This way. Brambles is pegged to my right, through cut through, as it's cut through. That's done a few fish, love a little sandy bar here. And this is pads. That says 9 wraps mark. As you can see, I've had 5 fish off of that. Little sandy bank of the other side, so it does do fish, but not as often as that one. That was 5 in a row, same session, so yeah, that's where we're aiming for, and we'll put one over there anyway. See what occurs. Yeah, I've got all swims marked out in the book. It's good to look back on everything and see what's what, just to refer to. Right, let's get this other rod rigged up then. Get them to art. Same, probably change them both. If I to. In fact, no, I'm going to leave that with it on that middle rod with helicopter rig and bait that over as it is. I'll just change this left hand rod to a brown leader and a multi-rig, and that's going to have squid and octopus on it. The only thing is I ain't got no 20mm squids. Not to worry though, they're all 15s that's going in, so. And with them being black, will be a bit more deterrent for birds. Right then, get this rigged up. Right, so there's leader. Again, so tight at the middle. Got a buffer bead on. Down to the bottom. So, not really too much sleeve on there. Half that size. Oops. Back on. That's that. And then again, sauna beads. These greens, browns. That end goes on first, so you go through thin end first. Put that down. And sticking just to this bit again, so that fish has to feel less resistance till it hits that bead, and that's when it'll bolt. Right there. As soon as it hits that, it's like a boom rig to start with, and then it hits that bolt. Bang. So simple, so effective. Bang. Like I said, it's 3 bits, buffer, a bomb and a stop bead. Tie this back on. This line up so it looks a bit shitty. Let's bog that with it for a moment. So cut that up into rubbish bag. I like to cut all my line up so it doesn't get tangled in any birds. And it just a landfill or wherever it ends up. Just cut it into little bits. Look through once. Over. Full twice. Loop it. 6 turns. Keeping it wet all the time. Tease it down. Pull. That. Yeah. Put it on. Another fish out at other lake. Feeding them. Yeah, maybe some more pressure on that side might push them through. At least them traps will be set. Nice looking fish and all that. And a multi-rig out. Just in the stiff box out. And just on this little short one. See what it looks like. I think we'll be fresh hook anyway, just because it's so simple to do so. Do we not get it? I'm just going to 7 microbarb anyway. Pointed hook. Put 2 of these on. So, still moves, we've still got a bit of thread left to do that bad boy on. set up and we'll have a look inside it. See how the rig sits. As you can see, that's floating. We just need to add a little bit of putter to that shot and that will sink it nicely. That's it. There she goes. Out on deck. So I'll get that in boat now, get it sailed across. And again, it'll be as good an octopus breed as this one. Steel pellet. See what happens. Dickhead. I'm going to put pellets in first because this is all caked in juice. The salt boilers can rest on them. See how shiny they are, absolutely caked in juice. A lot of pellets. Get careful back on and then the old task of putting everything away. I'll get this set. Ready to go. All we need now is the carp. And clouds are coming off at back and it looks very grey. grey cloud coming. I know they say it did forecast rain, so I don't know whether we're going to get some or just showers or what, but we'll put everything away as if it is going to piss it down, and then we know we're good. So I'm going to make a brew now. Make a brew, get tidied up, put everything away. I don't think I'll be bringing them rods in now until I go. No point just keep throwing bait in if fish are not there. Obviously if we get out then that'll change things, but up until that we'll just leave them now all Saturday morning. See what occurs.